Hey guys, welcome to the week here at the Geek Course, and today we're going to do some more Underhook DLR, and specifically today we're going to go for an Omoplata. And this is a scenario especially when the guy knows what I'm doing and he's starting to retaliate, and he is crushing my underhook here, or DLR underhook. Underhook DLR. So, like before, I can go with my leg in, grab here, and then when he starts going for the knee slide, I'm looking to get into the Underhook DLR, right? And so he noticed before I managed to push him too far, or perhaps he just had a really good base and he recovered. And so what he's looking to do now is to grab my shin and start pushing this down to the floor, right? At a certain point, of course, it's going to be too much, and then he will be able to crush with the knee down like here, okay? So it's important that as soon as I feel that he's pushing my knee down to the floor, I'm going to start to look to grab this top hand here. So I'm going to grab this sleeve and pull the arm to me, right? Once I get this sleeve, I can start looking a little bit for an angle. Of course, he's still going to keep his leg straight, but that's fine. So now when I got the slight angle here, I'm going to feed this hand to the other hand here, okay? You might have this little fight where, especially if you try to pull this arm here, he's going to be grabbing exactly, or he's going to keep his hand on my knee. And this is fine, but as long as I can pull myself and then switch, now I have switched the grip, so I can start looking for the Omoplata here, okay? So once I'm here, I'm now looking to bridge my hip, or bring my hips up as high as possible, right? And what you can do is already look to put this foot on the opposite hip and use this to bring yourself up, okay? So from here, inside, I'm just stepping on the top of his hips and using this to bring my knee and my hips all the way up here, and now really chopping down onto his shoulder here, okay? From here, there is a slight different variations of scenarios of what can happen. Like, for example, if he turns in towards me, there is, of course, a triangle. And if he's starting to bring this knee over my chest, this is more of a sweep situation. I want, preferably, to make sure that his knee falls down the side here if I want to keep this position as strong as possible, right? But of course, what can happen is that he brings this knee over my chest, and I will have to deal with it by coming up on top and sweeping him over me. So from the beginning here, in, right? So he's starting to knee slide first, boom, and I got the Underhook DLR. He came back, he started pushing, and now I'm looking to fight for this angle here, okay? If he's giving me this position here, this is fine, at least then I can recover easily. But if he's still bringing this arm down, which likely is going to be a little bit of a fight, then I'm going to switch and give this sleeve over to the other hand here, okay? Stepping on the hip, you can also go for the collar grip here now. This is going to give you opportunities, especially if you want to go for more of a triangle approach. But also here, I can start looking for the Omoplata here, right? This position itself is also really nice with grabbing the collar and bringing your wrist on top of your thigh here, right? So this wrist and thigh control, as long as you're flaring your elbow up and not bringing your elbow down, if he tries to walk in towards me, even, let's say I let go of his leg and he tries to pass me on this side, this is a strong frame and way of controlling him. Whereas if my elbow falls down, he can smash me here, right? So a very subtle detail, but it makes a huge difference. So if I'm still here, now I can start putting my feet together. If he's bringing his leg back and he's kicking it and sprawling it, I can, of course, switch and just come up into a nice Omoplata. If he wants to roll, boom, I can come on top here. If I want to switch to an armbar, we do have that as well. So today was pretty loose and not really specific finish from the Omoplata, because that would be a whole nother video later on. But the entry from the Underhook DLR is the kind of main deal in this video, right? Thank you guys for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.